Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you're well, and I hope that you are ready to play this interactive tarot game that I have designed for you. But before we jump into it, I would like to ask you to check if you are subscribed to my channel, because for some reason, YouTube has been unsubscribing people, and this is a problem. I think on the whole platform, it's been happening to content creators all over the place, and I myself, as a YouTube user, have noticed that some of my favorite channels I just don't get notifications on, and they are not in my subscription feed, and I have been unsubscribed from them for some reason. So please check if you like my videos and if you would like to see more of these types of videos in the future. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. We're going to start this game by choosing your character. It's up to you who you want to be in the story, but I'm going to give you a few options. So let's see what those options are going to be. So, let's have a look. The Queen of Swords is your first choice. Or you could be the Ace of Pentacles. Or the Nine of Cups. Now, if you are already familiar with the tarot, you're probably going to gravitate towards a character that, in its meaning and significance, feels close to your heart. And that's okay. You can do that if you wish. But I advise you to spend a little bit of time with these cards. I'm going to show them to you up close so that you can examine them visually and decide for yourself which of these three you're feeling most connected with today. So, once again, the beautiful Queen of Swords. The magnificent Ace of Pentacles. Or the splendid Nine of Cups. Now, if you've made your choice, I would like you to visualize yourself being the character that you have chosen. So imagine that you are within the body, that you are residing within the body of each of these characters, whichever you want to choose. and try to see the world through their eyes. This adventure begins in a beautiful, lush forest. You're walking through this forest, and as you're walking, you're noticing that this forest is unlike any forest you've ever seen before. It has magical qualities. It speaks to you. You stop for a moment and you listen. What do you hear the forest saying to you? Just take a moment, take a breath, and listen. What words come up? Remember those words, because they may be significant throughout the unfolding of this story. You keep walking, and as you walk, you're starting to get tired a bit. But you're not one of those people who would give up, so you keep walking. And behind a tree, behind the bushes, you notice a small wooden house. It's a cabin. You decide to walk closer, and you knock on the door. And as you do that, you suddenly hear a noise. There's somebody inside. And I would like you to imagine the person who opens the door. What do they look like? Try to imagine their appearance based on what they sound like to you. And now I'm going to show you 3 more characters, or potentially more. It's quite possible that there's not just one entity in this cabin waiting for you. I would like you to imagine who is or who are behind that door. And once you have that mental image, I'm going to show you these cards. And you will try to pick the one that resembles your mental image the most. First is the 6 of Wands. Second is the King of Pentacles. And third is the 10 of Wands. Now I'm going to show them to you again. So try to create a composite image of your mental model of what the entity is within this cabin and what you're seeing in these cards. Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles, or the Ten of Wands. Now, whoever has opened a door for you is now smiling at you and is saying, "Welcome. I'm so glad that you have found your way here. It's amazing that you have traveled so far with so much persistence, so much determination to finally have found me. It's a miracle." Now I can see that you are really tired and that all you want to do is sleep and relax after this long, long journey. But I'm going to give you a challenge first, and then you can go to sleep. What challenge, you ask? Well, the character says, the challenge is to find the key to your happiness. The key to my happiness, you say. Your voice is trembling. Your hands are shaking, because you can tell that this is the most significant moment of this journey. So, what do I do now? You think to yourself. I don't know how to be happy. And I don't think I can find out. And now, as if the character was able to read your mind, they put their hand on your shoulder and say, "Don't you worry. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. I'm going to give you 3 keys. And I'm going to ask you to go into a trance state. It's easy. You don't need to do anything. I'm going to do the work for you. I'm going to help you and guide you through this. So all you need to do is follow your intuition. And your intuition has a sound. Your intuition is a voice, actually, speaking inside of your head. Whose voice is it, you ask? And you can almost, sort of, kind of, hear a little bit of a whisper as you say this. Whose voice is this? Who's speaking to me? It's your soul. Your soul is speaking to you. So now that you have heard the voice, it's going to be easy for you to point to the key that is going to open the door to your happiness. I'm going to show you what these keys look like. And you're going to be able to pick the one that's going to be perfect for you. If you really listen. So, are you ready? Let me show you the keys. Is it this one? Or this one? Or this one? Just listen. Listen to that internal voice. Comment on the keys that I have laid out in front of you. And from the descriptions, the clues, the instructions that this voice has given you, you're going to be able to tell. So, have you made your choice? Do you need more time? Just listen. Just keep breathing deeply and listen to whatever comes up.